Hello and welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin, and welcome to the Coffee and Crafts, the later edition. So thank you. Hello and welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda. Just think you got them all turned on to mute and you don't. So thank you everybody for dealing with my delays this week. My son is doing much better. He got swimmer's ear on Monday, got eardrops on Tuesday. And they didn't work, and he was quite miserable. But the doctors don't want to see you again. They want to give the meds 48 hours, so he had to live with the pain for 48 hours. And we went back yesterday, and we have some oral meds, and he's feeling much better. And knowing him, he'll pop in at some point, just because that's who he is. So thank you for dealing with me. I hope I have a great card to share with you today, so let me show you that. What we are doing today. We are playing with the blended season some more, and this is a Christmas card made with that. You might have seen it real quick on the Stampin' Scoop I did on Tuesday with Tammy. Was that this Tuesday? That was last Tuesday. Last week. My God, these times fly. Summer. So we did that. I kind of shut it off. So we're going to make that today using a little of the mistletoe paper and stuff. So that's super fun. And this blended seasons product is limited time, and so it's only available for a little bit. So let's quickly go through, because there's a lot of stuff happening. So let's first start with today. So I love to say thank you and doing some prize patrols with you guys. So today, at the end of this broadcast, I will be doing a giveaway for the mini paper clips, and all you have to do to win those is leave a comment. You can just say hi, doesn't matter, whatever. Just get a comment in there, and we will do that at the very end of the broadcast. If you are not fortunate enough to win that, or you are catching this at a later date, or time, not live with the little red live button somewhere, or you're catching this on YouTube, because I am not streaming to both Facebook and YouTube yet, you can leave a comment and you'll be entered in to win the duo pair of the Smoky Slate blends. And we're going to pick that in, it would be 2 weeks, but it's kind of like now a week and a half, on the 21st of August. Hopefully I will be back to a little more regular scheduled program. If you share this video, and you can share it to Facebook, to YouTube, to Pinterest, to whatever, and then go back and leave another comment that's just shared with the D, I will enter you for a second entry to win those Stampin' blends. And we all know how much I love the Stampin' blends. We're going to use those today too. So let me just run through. There is a lot going on with Stampin' Up! And with Crafty Stampin'. So I got some specials going on as well, in addition to what Stampin' Up! Has going on. So I kind of want to run through those if my computer chooses to agree with me. So first things first is what we're playing with today is the Color Your Seasons special promotion. It is a limited time only sale, so only for the month of August and while supplies last. So if these get really popular, they could sell out, and then that's it. These include the special stamps that we're going to work with, the special dies, and there's also some alternate color too. I forget the technical name. I can probably look at it right here. Assortment too of watercolor pencils. I don't have them. I let one of my downline use them. She had a class. She needed a second pair, and I don't have them back yet. So that is it. I have full details on CraftyStampin.com. I have full details about all of this on CraftyStampin.com, so you can head over there to find out more. Also, today is the last day to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, and if this is your very first time and you sign up for a subscription, you're going to get for 50% off. Hello, bargain. You're just going to use the code BLOOM0818 at Paper Pumpkin. And so as long as you get in by, I think it's like 11:59 Mountain Time, you can get this 50% off. And we all know how much fun Paper Pumpkin is. And if you saw Tammy's earlier, there's a lot of great alternatives. And it does seem to get better and better each month. So you want to give this a try. All right. Next up, okay, bonus days. Bonus days is when, for every $50 you spend right now in Stampin' Up, you get $5 to spend in September. And you know what happens in September? holiday catalogs out. So I will tell you, I have an extremely large collection of the $5 coupons going on at the moment. So this is great. You just make sure you keep the email. I print a copy out, as well as I keep it in a email folder, so I can copy and paste those easily right into my September orders. But this is a great way to save a little bit on future purchases, because we all like to do that. It's great. Now, this is my special promo. So I have a frequent buyer program, and normally you get a point for every $25 you spend with me, and then you can redeem them for free stamps. And I have quite a few that do it, and I love it. And through the rest of August, I'm offering double frequent buyer points. So for every $25, you're going to get 2 points. So you're going to collect those all the faster. And then you also get your bonus points, bonus days, coupons. So it's like it's a double. The quicker you will get more free stamps. So this is my offer to you. You just have to buy your Stampin' Up! Products through Crafty Stampin'. So if you go to Crafty Stampin' and click on Shop My Online Store, get you those. And I've been asked, and because of the craziness that has occurred in this household over this past week, I don't have all the details up. That is my weekend project. I will be having my product shares again this year for the holiday catalog. I will have paper, ribbon, and embellishments. You can get them individually or as a mega bundle. I will have full details. That's my plan for the weekend, is to come up with all those details. So please stay tuned. If you want to make sure you hear about it, make sure you sign up for my newsletter, or make sure you are subscribed to my blog and my Facebook page. Is that it? Oh, one more thing, because I'm a busy girl. I have a current online class right now going on. It is with the Animal Outings stamp set, and I think it's Animal Friends framelits. There we go. And you get a free 4-card tutorial when you buy those elements. All the details for all of this is on craftystampin.com, and I think we're going to do some giveaways. So thank you for dealing with me. I will go back. Did I won a couple of weeks ago? I'm a little behind. I saw it. So the people who won just the last one, I'm behind. I have them. They're going out this weekend. I apologize for my being behind on giveaways. But I will go back and read questions, because I don't have them in front of me the way the screen's working right now. So let's do, this is the giveaway from, I have 2 watch laters that have kind of been outstanding. So this one is for the Epic Celebration. These are all the names that people who entered that way back from June 6th. This is when I kind of went from doing 2 a week to 1 a week over the summer, and it just kind of sat there. So I'm like, we're going to do 2 today and get them out of the way. I want to get these all in the mail. I'll do a big mailing. So to keep this straight, I did put, we come way back to the top, the word Epic Celebration right here at the top. If for whatever reason when I hit randomize that does end up at the top of the screen, we will pick the person who shows up second. So let's see who won the Epic Celebration. 1, 2, 3. Ba-dum-bum. There we go. Carrie Martinic. So congratulations to Carrie. So let's do our next one. And our next one is Christmas Dear. This was from July 24th. I know these coffees and crafts have kind of been sporadic with Stampin' Scoop and Christmas. So again, here's the Christmas Dear. The name is at the top. So if we, that does happen to randomize at position number 1, we will pick number 2 as the winner. You can see that people who have shared this video and typed the word shared with a D are here twice. So here we go. Let's randomize and see who gets the Christmas Dear. And that is Dorothy Mitchell Taylor. So both Dorothy and, oh goodness. Hold on, strange things are happening. And Carrie, if you both head to craftystampin.com, go to specials and giveaway. Da-da-da. It's coming. There it is. There's a link right here. If you fill that out, I will get your prize to you. I promise all prizes are going out this weekend. and let's get crafting, because that is why you're truly here. So let me pull up, my phone kind of died. I want to be able to see your comments over here too. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go. All right. So here is the card we are making. It is, again, using the Color Your Seasons bundle. It's stamp set and dies. And as usual, I will do a blog post, and it'll be up, give me like a half hour to an hour. After this live ends, it will have a PDF that'll have all the information you need to recreate this card. It's got a place where you can take some notes. If you want to go back and watch this again, it'll have a replay of the video and direct links to buy any of these products on my store. The stamp set and dies are, like I said, limited time. They are while supplies last. So if you really want these, I wouldn't wait till the end of August to purchase them. And the pencils, they do make a note that they could be available in a future catalog. They are not in the holiday catalog. So maybe the occasions, maybe next year's annual, we don't know. So as of right now, if you like the color pencils and you want this new assortment of colors, you need to get that now. Okay, I think that's all the housekeeping. Let's stamp. All right, I'm gonna move all these things to the side. Hi everybody. I will go back and read questions. My iPad and phone are kind of off to the side, and I'm not seeing them as easily, so I'm sorry if I missed any questions go by. If you thought it was really important, post it again, because I am kind of looking at it now. So here is my card base. I'm working with Early Espresso, and I love Early Espresso. It's one of my favorite colors, but it is the base of one of the bases in Under the Mistletoe DSP. Now, I love this plaid. There's quite a few nice plaids in this paper. I used the last of it when I did these swaps. So we are going to try, I cut out two to size, two other pieces of from that same DSP, and we're going to try them and see which one we like better when we get to that point in the card making. So first thing we need to do, we got some big shot work to do. So I get the big shot over here, and first thing I want to do is, where did I put it? I like kind of matching some of the products together. So the stitched seasonal, what are these? I gotta find the right name. We got too many stitch things today. The Stitch Season framelits, the labels have this beautiful stitching around them. So I'm trying to match it now with the quilt top, which has this beautiful quilt stitched look. So I'm going to line this bad boy up, and we're going to send this through. This is a regular sized embossing. It's not the dynamic. So I'm going to remove my thin die adapter, and I'm just going to use 2 plates. Line this up. There we go. And we'll send that through. There we go. And you can see that I just love, let's see, hold on. I will tell you, embossing, both heat embossing and dry embossing, are what got me into paper crafting. I just loved what you could do with paper on your own, you know, just too cool. All right, let's put that aside. Next, let's take the vellum. So I said a big piece of vellum, and I'm going to use the largest of these labels on the vellum. Thank you about compliments on my hair. This is I'm having a good curly hair day, which is extremely rare. I'm a curly girl that doesn't like her curly hair. But it seemed to be working for me today. So here's that. And I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to stamp on my Whisper White, but I'm going to die cut first, which is so against what I normally do. But I am. Watch me mess it up too. But let's do it this way. All right. For some reason, with this set, I just kind of like doing it that way. I don't know why. All right. I think that's it for right now, so let's just move this back here. All right, so here is my Whisper White. I'm going to try something. My camera, I bought a new camera for you guys to see what I'm doing, and I went high end. I bought the best camera I could, and it looks worse than my old camera. But my husband, of course, we got fiddling with it right before I went live. Never the right thing to do. But I'm trying a different way to zoom in, and this might be better, it might not. Well, I'm playing. I'm hoping for it to be better. So I have inks that I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out Early Espresso and Memento Tuxedo Black. Okay. So so here are the stamps. So I'm going to use this Holly Berry one, and I'm going to ink that in Memento. Ink that up good, and I want that along the bottom. Alrighty. And then I'm doing the Merry Christmas across the middle, and I want to do that in the Early Espresso. Line that up. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to hit, I want the Memento to be really dry, so I'm going to hit it with the heat gun for right now. If you've watched me before, it's just purely to make sure it's really dry before I hit it with the alcohol inks. If I'm doing a big amount of coloring, I'll usually just stamp them and then go make dinner. I kind of try to plan it where I've got other things to do. All right, let me get a piece of scrap paper. I'm just getting regular printer paper for right now. And I'm going to start with, let's do Old Olive, which is missing. Hold on. I haven't put stuff away from my club. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook page. In the middle of my stamp club, our power went out. So everyone's sitting there. I went and got lanterns. Everyone's got their lights on their cell phones. No one stopped stamping. What we didn't realize was outside in the half hour, 4 inches of rain came flooding down. We had trees down. There were lots of bad things, but we were happy in our little stamping bubble, even in the dark. So you kind of, I don't know what's going to happen, but I haven't put stuff away since then. All right, so I can already see my hand is not as steady as I would like it to be. Can you see? Yes, you can. So already I can tell I'm going to go outside the lines. Maybe one too many cups of coffee this morning. Huh. But we'll see. We'll make it work. So I'm just putting down a base color, and then let's see, we'll just add a little bit of detail, you see, and then I'm just going to kind of blend that in with my light. I got to keep looking to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Go. I like to keep both pens open when I'm doing this. I have to keep looking to see what color I've got in which hand. For me, it's just easier to have them both open, and they're fine. They won't dry out in that short amount of time. There we go. So this is Old Olive. And one more. So if you're just joining in, we are working with the Blended Seasons, the new limited time stamp set and dies. Yeah, I kind of went outside the lines. Oh well. All right, so now cherry cobbler. All right, I'm going to do the berries. And that's the dark. This is the light. So I'm just going to color the berries with the light. And now I'm just going to come and make a little swig of a mark, so it kind of looks like that, but much smaller. In the bottom kind of right corner of the berry. And I'm not even going to bother to go back and try and blend that in. It's small. It'll be fine. All right, so now I'm going to use Dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to just color these. I'm really not even sure what sort of twig slash berry this is, and I think normally they would be red, but I wanted to do something a little different. So I like how the dark daffodil kind of highlights it. Okay, ooh, hold on. Now I'm gonna grab, this is what my favorite, and we did this on the last scoop. This is the Light Pool Party, and I'm going to go around and, make sure you can see, literally just outline the entire thing. If you do two and you put them next to each other, one with the outline, one without, you can just see how much this makes the colored area just sort of pop. You can also do this in Smoky Slate. The Smoky Slate Light is a little bit darker than the Pool Party, but it has a very similar effect. I suppose you could do with any color. Now that I say it. Also kind of helps maybe hide a few of the little boo-boos if you went outside the lines. Maybe make them not quite so obvious. And you can see I'm really not worrying too much. I'm just drawing the same line that is on the exterior. Let's see, we'll just kind of skip the golden berries for right now. So these will just kind of go around, did I hit? Round, and then make little lines. There we go. All right. Are they sort of yellowish? Yeah, I kind of see most berries I think are red, but I didn't want to do red and red, so I took artistic liberty. But good to know if I'm right. All right, so let's start assembling here. All right, bring back all my parts and pieces. Okay. Oh, I got one more thing, so hold on. We got die cut one more thing, and that's the paper I didn't pull out. Hold on. Cherry cobbler. All right. Need the big shot one more time. We're gonna cut out the bow. Oh, but hold on, let me see. Let me try to zoom you out. Again, bear with me. Playing with new tools. All right. So, cherry cobbler. And this is the bow from the Stitched Seasons die, the same one that the label came from. We're going to run this through. All right, let me grab my, where's my paper piercer? All right, I'm just going to have to use, so here's my new, oh goodness, what is the name of this? I'm terrible with names. I don't remember. Do not remember. Is my plate cracked? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, and that's not the worst one. I've been doing this since January of 2018. I've had a big shot since January of 2010. Almost 9 years. I have every single plate still from my original. I have tons of plates, and more of them are broken. They still work great. I have yet to have one crack in half. So I want to call this the tag. It is not the tag. Pick tool. Thank you. Thank you. It's got all these pieces. It's going to become, the poker tool is my favorite tool. This is, you know, it's got a poker, it's got a spatula, it's got everything. So let's, all right, so now let's assemble. Alrighty. So here's my card base. So we're going to attach. So let's zoom you back in. All right. So on my emboss, I have the emboss side where everything kind of sticks up, and then I have the deboss side. And for me, for this, I want the deboss side up. So I'm going to put, take your pick tool. That's it. Take your pick. Thank you. I'm like, oh. I should know what these are. I got to make myself little notes. So I'm going to put snail on here, but I'm also going to come along and I'm going to add some of the multi-purpose glue. I find the snail will hold it on quickly, temporarily, but with being the emboss side facing the cardstock, it needs a little extra help to stay. And so, and of course, I just got glue on my finger. I'm trying not to get glue where I don't want it. Okay. I'm going to put a big block on it for a second while I go get a baby wipe. I use my blocks all the time to hold down pieces while they dry so I can continue on doing other things. It works out great. Okay. Yes, most of us do change. Yes, I call it the pokey tool. It's the paper piercing tool, but to me it's the pokey tool. That's just how it works. But at least in the beginning it's nice to use the proper name, so when people are searching for it to shop, they're not, oh great, there goes my phone. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my phone. All right, let's leave that for a second. Let that dry, and let's assemble. So I'm going to attach my colored piece to my vellum with dimensionals. Let me see if I can find some big boy dimensionals. Oh, so if you missed it earlier, my son is doing much better. He had to get on oral meds. The ear drops alone were not fixing his swimmer's ear. So, but of course the doctors don't want to see you immediately afterwards. They want you to wait the full 48 hours before coming back in. So he was pretty miserable on Wednesday, but he is doing much better now. Thank you very much. Okay, so that should have dried. Now I'm going to attach this. Did I do it with? All right, so so we get to decide if we're going to use this paper, which I like. I do like that, or the baubles. I don't know. So Tanya's asking a question about demonstrators using product basically that's no longer available. It's a personal decision of demonstrators. I only demo stuff I can sell because I don't want people being upset that I show something and they can't buy it. I think that's kind of teasing. It's like not fair. So that's my personal. I'm going with this one. That's my personal choice. I want you to be able to play with the stuff. Get it in your own hands. All right, attach that down. More dimensionals, because y'all know I love dimensionals. Yeah, the berry does look better. I agree. All right, glad to see you guys are all on the same. Well, we got one ornament. Sorry. I do love this. I have used this on several things so far. It's got more. I love it with the navy. So just FYI. All right, so bump this up. All right, so before I go any further, I'm going to glue on my bow. So for the bow, I know I've put it upside down on my silicone mat, and I've got my fine tip glue pen. And I'm going to put glue really just sort of in the middle. All right. And I'm just putting the slightest bit down. Okay. And put the thing back in. I use my little finger to help line it up. Bring this over here. And hold. I could get another block, but we'll wait a second. It'll be fine. Not get my fingers stuck to it. All right. Here's my silicone mat. All right, so now let's take off dimensional papers. All right. Did I get them all? That one, nope. Oh, I missed that one too. Oh! All right. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Right down in the middle. Now that is how my card went out for a swap. But I think we should bling this one up. Let's see what I got for bling. Ooh. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I've lost all my bling. How can a girl lose her bling? I have. Hold on. There it is. Don't you hate when you lose bling? So these are my sheets that I put together for my product share for the annual catalog. So I had a few left over. So again, I'll be doing a product share for the holiday. So make sure you're on my Facebook or my newsletter or my blog, because that'll be out sometime this weekend. So I'm going to use the red rhinestones here. And let's see. I'll put one there. I'm going to put one, I'm going to put some over here. Let's bling this card up. Put two over there. These are small. Put one on the vellum. Down here. There we go. And so that's 1, 2, that's 4. I can't stop with odd. Do we need more or not? All right, hold on. Bow needs bling. I was wondering that. How about a little wink of Stella? If I put it on the bow, I'm going to end up coloring the bow, the behind scenes. Let's wink of Stella the berries. I love Wink of Stella, and I always seem to forget about it. Like, duh. It's like the greatest invention. Okay. Do product shares. Product shares work towards frequent buyer points. I'm going to say yes. I haven't figured it all out yet. But, yeah, I have to let you know which. I know it'll be a set frequent buyer point. But, yeah, it will. It will. I got to make a note that I said that. So I don't forget. So there it is. And I don't know if you can see the little bling on the berries. There you go. You see that? Cool. Let's do giveaways. Let's do giveaways. So, bum, 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 bum. Okay, hold on. Live giveaway. All right, here we go. Now I got to find that thing. I need to go back and refresh. So you got a couple minutes. If you were new, oh God, sign back in. I love to do giveaways. So here, so today's, wow, hold on, lost you. All right, so today's giveaways, so right now we're going to pick for mini paper clips. If you have come on and you haven't left a comment, all you have to do is pop on and say hi, so you get included. If you do not get picked, or you are watching this later, either on YouTube or Facebook, and you share this to a social media, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, group, personal, wherever, on the 21st, I'm going to pick for the pair of Smoky Slate blends, the light and the dark, and that will be on the 21st. So let me refresh this post, and then I'll take you back to that page. So I make sure I get everybody in. Come on. This is like, I love it when the computer decides it's going to be slow today. All right. So let's pick a winner. And here we go. So the name that pops up will win the mini paper clips. Ba-dum-bum. And our winner is, can you see the name? Yes, it is Amy Ainsworth Ellis. So congratulations to Amy. Amy, if you head over to, here we go, to craftystampin.com, if you go up to specials, then giveaway, and then there is a link here to fill out the prize claim form. I will get all prizes out this weekend. I'm sorry I'm behind. And that is that. So I will be back with Tammy on Tuesday for a Stampin' Scoop, and then I will be back a week after for another Coffees and Crafts. I may pop in the middle, especially to announce the product shares and a few other things. But as for scheduled, it's the next two Tuesdays, and I got to get to September and get these kids back on a school bus. But I will hope to see everybody on Tuesday on the Scoop, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a great time. Bye. Oh, now I got to find the intro.